Hey guys, welcome to the channel, Rockin' the Country. I'm Don and I'm back in Nashville. Technically it's Brentwood, but I'm back after the wedding, after seeing my buddy Eddie in Asheville. I'll post a few pictures and describe them and stuff like that, but I'm back with reactions. Well, I didn't really stop doing them. It's just now that I'm back in Nashville, I've got my normal setup and I even got Waylon. That's the doggy. That's one of the mascots on the channel. I grabbed Buck out of storage and brought him back down here. And of course, I have Buford. So I'm psyched to be back. And I have a gift request from David Baumer, who requested Zach Top's Between the Ditches. I don't know this one. So David, thank you for this. David from Ohio. And I'm going to be at the Bluebird tomorrow night with a guest from south of Nashville as the guest of Scott Southworth, but I'm going to be meeting an Ohio native, Laura Massetti. She's going to be performing there as well. So I'm looking forward to that. And there are two other artists, so I'm very much looking to being back here and continuing to build the brand, if you will, the Rockin' the Country brand. And I got another video coming up probably later today, and it's the start of something new. All right, guys, here we go. Zach Top's Between the Ditches. Ooh, piano. It's going to be poignant.
This road's kind of windy, but it's plenty wide. Those curves will sneak up on you late at night. Going wrong comes easy. Oh, but ain't that life? I've gotta say, thank God for friends and four-wheel drive. 'Cause I go left, sometimes a little too far right. Yeah, I'm good at crossing that line and needing me some help. But I'm learning like everybody else and taking what I'm given. Trying to keep on living between the ditches.
Yeah, not between the buoys, but between the ditches in this one.
Good Lord's rode shotgun, the devil's rode my tail. I've always been one wrong turn away from going to hell. I should never made it. Oh, I should've went to jail. I've been woke up by more than one guardrail. Oh, 'cause I go left, sometimes a little too far right. Yeah, I'm good at crossing that line and needing me some help. But I'm learning like everybody else and taking what I'm given. Just trying to keep on living between the ditches. There's a woman that loves me, a few good friends there for me, and a mama that thinks the world of me. Even though I go left, sometimes a little too far right. Yeah, I'm good at crossing that line and needing me some help. Oh, but I'm learning like everybody else and taking what I'm given. Just trying to keep on living between the ditches. I'm just trying to keep on living between the ditches.
Good metaphor. Staying out of the gutter, different other metaphors. That's over. That's really well done. In ways, it was a simple theme, and I like that. He stayed on track. I didn't think he needed the four-wheel drive in there. I thought that was a little too, in a sense, I just want to say like pop country-ish. The song was not pop country, the way he sang it. That was the only thing in the song really that I'm like, oh no, this is wisdom. This is straightforward wisdom. I don't know if it's autobiographical, or if somebody else wrote it and he liked the song and adopted it as his own, David. But I like that he brought up the woman in there, because every guy knows who's been in love or married or in a serious relationship knows she's going to make you make changes, and that's good. The key to a healthy relationship is if the woman also lets you, as the man, impart things to her, because not all women will allow that. And, I think when girls grow up, they certainly think boys are stupid and boys think girls are yucky. And then we get in our teen years and then things change, and then our 20s and all that. But, a woman is going to be the controlling influence in a home. It's just sort of the way that works. And there's nothing wrong with that. In a relationship where the woman dictates much of sort of like the mood and the tenor and that, and certainly the man has his influence. But in a healthy relationship, the woman is open to receiving the good things and the strengths of the man. And then the relationship can function and just last. And there'll be a tranquility there and all that. But in here, when he mentioned the woman, I'm like, it flashed me back to my 20s when I needed to make changes. And it was a woman who made me make them. And I'm very grateful, thankful for that. Always will be, but it's a rite of passage, if you will. If you're going to get in a serious relationship, ultimatums will be handed to you, and it's typically from a woman. But the bulk of the song was not about that. That was just sort of almost like just an element of the song, but where he just got out of control. Maybe he should have been dead. He's like, the devil's on my tail. And sometimes I'm thinking maybe the devil was also riding shotgun with him or driving it. And depending on how out of control you get. But this is a story of almost everybody's life. I know some folks who didn't ever get in trouble or who didn't make really bad decisions. But even within their own realm, within their own mind, heart, life, perspective, and all that, they're still trying to keep it between the ditches too and not make bad decisions, ones that they just don't agree with. And they feel those as much as he might feel like, let me not go out and get hammered and drive and kill myself. It's just a matter of perspective, and perspectives are relative to the individual. And that, but I like the way he sang this, David, too. And I really like the tempo and the instrumentation. When it started with piano, I didn't know if the piano was going to be too overpowering throughout the song or if it was going to add nuance. And it added nuance because it was subdued. The steel came in at good moments. And the whole song really had an internal consistency with the way he sang it. But he was sort of on top of it, which allowed the story to be told. So Zach Top keeping traditional sensibilities alive, right, David? And you knew that. That's why you requested this. I'm sure you can relate to some of this as well. I think all of us can. So instead of between the buoys, as Alan Jackson sang and others, keep it between the buoys or you run aground, this is between the ditches. But I really did like in the beginning too, I have to say, when he said like the road is windy and all this, but it's wide. And it's like, that's really good. I've never heard it put that way. It's like, all right, so there's enough room for me to maneuver and negotiate. Yeah, I got to not go in the ditches, but it's wide enough for me to be all right. Get some guardrails, keep them out of it here and there, which is good. Especially me, who just did like a 1,500-mile round trip back up to Jersey and back down here again. So every so often I'd look at those guardrails because I was driving through the Smokies and Blue Ridge and Appalachians and all that. And it's like, oh yeah, if those guardrails weren't there, some folks might have gone right over. The number I'm coming in with on this, David, is a 9.3. Yeah, what a pleasant song. Just an absolutely pleasant song. It was really a reflective song. It wasn't a warning. It was just really autobiographical for whoever wrote it. So there you go. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that one. Back in Nashville again. Here I am. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.
Yeah, I'm good at crossing that line and needing me some help. but I'm learning like everybody else and taking what I'm given. Just trying to keep on living between the ditches.